How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Investing with Zeke. So, just a little update on what I got planned for this week. If I'm looking to buy, if I'm looking to sell, I'm actually looking to buy because everything I hear out of the Fed seems pretty bullish. We're going to get 3 rate cuts, it's looking sometime this year. Even if it's two, who really cares? And everything that's coming out of, the president's mouth seems to be that the economy's doing great. So I'm going to go ahead and continue playing off of that while I can, because around election I'm not sure exactly which way I'm going to lean. I'm probably going to look to cash out or cash up a little bit. I mean, I'm not there's a few stocks I'm looking to not sell, which I'll talk about them actually right now. So another reason why I'm looking to buy is Bitcoin is holding strong at $66,000 before this alleged halvening that's going to happen. I don't know if it's like they seen too many scary movies, or like the Bitcoin miners are going to lose half of their earnings, their shillings, or I don't know what's going to happen, but allegedly the Bitcoin price is going to be cut in half. Now, when is it going to get cut in half? Is it going to be all the way up at 150,000, which that's what seems to be predicted, or if it's just going to start now? But that's not the way Bitcoin moves. It just doesn't hold at $66,000. I think we're going to probably see it trend up again. And regardless, the way it's set up is we're in a bull market, right? So I'm just taking advantage of it, not looking to sell anytime early. However, I did end up selling Meta. There was a few reasons why I ended up selling Meta. One was because it looks like it was seeming like, we're at the top. We're sitting at a $1.3 trillion market cap. I do believe this is a $2 to $3 trillion company. I said that, and I still believe it. However, with President T-Man coming out and saying he hates Meta, by the way, don't make me look into Truth Social. All right, I'm thinking about logging in and doing a little comparison from Meta to Truth Social to see which one's really more toxic and which one's really more detriment to the United States. And I'm pretty sure Meta is the reason why he actually got elected in the first place. Not that I have a problem with either president. I personally don't vote. I just don't. All right. So I don't have a dog in the race. He just really doesn't like Meta, and he could potentially be the president, So either way, there's a couple of strikes against Meta, and I wanted to cash up anyway to get some money into some smaller cap companies, which we're going to talk about right now, which Under Armour is one I'm looking at. Now, Platt did just fire Stephanie, which I like Stephanie. She seemed like she would have done really good with Under Armour. He, like we discussed before, is a little bit of a douchebag. They like to go kind of party and go hang out with strippers and kind of put that on the company's dime. However, he owns 60% of Under Armour. The CEO does. That is comforting. And he always comes in when it's at its lowest, and it does seem to push the stock up. He knows what he's doing. So I'm looking at buying Under Armour. Anything under $6 is amazing to me. Even buying at $7.15 isn't that bad, but I'm not going to pull the trigger on it quite yet. But it's definitely a company that I'm looking to buy this week. Palantir. I mean, this is my best performing stock. I am not selling. And do I plan on buying any more? I like where we're at, with it. Even if it drops to 20, I'm not, I see such big things out of Palantir that I'm not looking to sell. And I'm not looking to buy unless we really, take a big hit, between $22 to $20. I might add a few shares, but there's other companies that I'm looking to actually buy and other companies that I'm looking at. like Robinhood, one of my newest ads, which I sold in Meta and I bought a decent amount of Robinhood. And I don't plan on selling Robinhood. There's a few reasons why I can't sell Robinhood, and it probably won't be for a couple of years. One is we don't know if Bitcoin's going to continue to rise. If Bitcoin goes to $150,000, we're going to see Robinhood between $50 to $80, and the crazy part is they wouldn't even be done yet because you still got to sell all that Bitcoin, which is going to go through Robinhood. A large part of it's going to go through Robinhood. Besides that fact, I think investing is going to get more popular. I also think that Robinhood opening up, to the whole world to use Robinhood is going to be just going to drive tons of revenue. And this could be actually a large tech company with the data they're getting and everything in the future. And that's what I'm looking for is companies with market caps that are low that could potentially, this is sitting at a $16 billion market cap, which is crazy. And, I could see this being a big, have eventually a large cap market cap, like, 150 to $300 billion market cap. Now, it's going to take 5 to 10 years to probably get to that, but there's no reason to sell it. So it's something that I'm pretty much locked into. JD was one of my new ads, one of my real first Chinese companies that I've ever owned. I just had to buy it. I got it at right under $22, somewhere around the $21.50. I can show you my averages. I'm not there's no reason for me to lie. Most of this is also for me to kind of go back and look at too. So yeah, I really bought this under $22 and I wouldn't buy any more unless we went under $22. If we don't, I'm holding what I got. I don't trust China that much, but I do believe we need to work with China. And you never know. Maybe we might partner with China. Imagine a world where we were to partner with like China, Russia, and Ukraine. Like something like that. What if that happens? You got to look positively in the future. China is massive. We need them for imports, exports. I don't care if there's tariffs or if we hate each other. We're brothers, right? So I just want a little piece of China, and really, I picked JD, right? JD is their Amazon. I mean, how can I go wrong? I don't want to own any of the other companies. I don't know. It is what it is, right? So another company I'm actually looking at buying more of is SolarEdge Technologies, ticker SEDG, but I just started buying this about a week ago. My buy price is right under $65, so I'm looking to get in more at like 61. Love it to touch the 50s. Why do I like this stock so much? It's a really, really small cap, and the insiders are buying the crap out of SolarEdge. If the insiders are buying, if the own company is buying its own stock, I don't even care really if hedge funds are buying it, which they're moderately buying it, but really the insiders are going crazy. It's not the company that's buying the stock back. It's literally the people that work at the company that's buying the stock. And I love seeing that. I mean, I haven't seen inside buying like this in any of my stocks. Maybe that's because the insiders aren't buying my stock. Like if you look at a company like Palantir, which I'm definitely keeping an eye on, a lot of insiders are selling Palantir, even if they're, scheduled sells or whatnot. You do not see that over at SolarEdge Technologies. Them and Enphase, own 80% of the solar market. And I don't get it. While these interest rate companies are down, sensitive companies are down, why not buy them? I don't know why people are running from them. This is the time to buy them. Solar's not in, EV's really not in. It hasn't dropped enough yet for me to get my attention. Like the Teslas, NIO, I don't care about. Like I said, I only own one Chinese company. NIO, it has a lot of potential, but I mean, It is, like I said, I decided to run with Solar Edge, and I would like to get Tesla at that $110 range, but who knows how long it's going to take for that to get there. And if that gets there, then Solar Edge will probably be like $30, and I'll probably pick Solar Edge over Tesla. So we'll just have to see how the cards fall, but these are the companies, really, Solar Edge and Under Armour, that I'm looking to buy this week, and I'm just really keeping an eye on everything else. I'll still be watching Meta. If it ever falls to 300 or below, I'll be all over it, but it doesn't look like that's happening. It actually looks like I made a pretty stupid decision, because I sold it at like $490. I mean, I did buy Robinhood, and I believe I bought it about a month ago. I think I'm up more than 28%. I think I'm up like near 40. So it was worth it at the end of the day. So, but yeah, just a little update on what I got going on this week, and I'm gonna try to make another video sometime later on this week, but we'll see. We'll see how everything unfolds. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.